Salutare și bine v-am regăsit la un nou episod din seria Hai să jucăm Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. Astăzi vom parcurge împreună secvența cu numărul 8. Și o panoramă cu frumosul New York, acum și colorat. Ok, hai să începem. Trebuie să-l urmărim pe domnul de aici, dacă nu mă înșel. Este dumneavoastră.
A land in which all might live side by side, free and equal. Why not join the Brotherhood then? My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So I chose to live in one. I understand. I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
Imaginez că înțelege Connor, că până la urmă și taică-su și bunica-su au fost la rândul lor asasini slash templar. Bine, nu care știe el despre bunica-su. Și într-o mare care măsură nici de taică-să, dar da.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey? He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of this operation, and we can have him arrested. He cannot harm the commander. He is in prison. Do you know where he is? Exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search. There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas. What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
Încă o misiune de tail. Preferatele mele. Ok, o să încerc să stau cât mai departe de el, ca să nu mă observe, să nu-i dau motiv să se întoarcă. Și sper să termin cât mai repede. Ok. Asta nu voiam să se întâmple. Sau, voi, ok, te întorci, dar să nu mă vezi. Madame, te rog, distrage atenția. S-a întors după aia, ce drept. Ok. Sunt foarte curios cam de câți metri e nevoie să nu te vadă. Ok, de văzut m-a văzut. Bun. Își vede de treabă. Nu te întoarce, ok. Continuăm. Încetișor. Ok. Urcăm aici. Sper să ne ascundem. Dar știi ce? O să fac asta. Ok, sper să nu vii la mine. Te rog. Bun. M-am scăpat. Wow. Ce aproape a fost asta. Bun. Mamă, ce noroc am avut. Ok. Continuăm. Deci, nu vă imaginați cât de concentrat sunt eu în momentul ăsta. E extraordinar de enervant dacă te vede și te desincronizează. Pentru că nu se știe de unde te dă. Și trebuie să faci din nou aceeași chestie. Dar ce să-i faci? Ok, mergem pe aici frumos. Cred că e imposibil să nu mă fi văzut, dar da, se zice că am scăpat. Merge și garda. Ok, era gata să mă găsesc, nu mai văzut. Am mai fost așa concentrat de la bac. Mamă. Ok. Efectiv nu mă interesează să respect, cum erau astea? Constraint-urile. Chiar deloc. Ok, stau aici frumos între ostașii mei. Hai, vedeți-vă de treaba voastră.
Boss wants everyone back at the shop. If we strike tonight, they worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. They might have spotted trouble since I was keep distance. Can't believe we lose it.
Nu cred că s-a întâmplat asta.
We'll be heroes.
Hai.
The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings. Good folk. Really? Of course. You and me and Hickey.
Nu. Stați acolo, vă rog eu frumos. Doamne. Mai merg mult? Ha? M-au văzut sau nu? Ok. Da, pare să nu mă fi văzut. În sfârșit! În sfârșit! E puțin ciudat fără muzică de fundal, dar nu.
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Huh. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I best be rectifying that then. Get him!
There's another one! Grab him!
Bun.
Be still. You will do no more harm. You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about. Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom. Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then you are both under arrest. We're just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men selling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a... Quiet! What are the charges? Counterfeiting. I had nothing to do with that. Course not. Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning...
Nu trebuie să cred că Conor, marele asasin, e făcut knockout dintr-un pumn. Chiar și prin surprindere. What the fuck? Da, ok. Să zicem, pentru story e nevoie de așa ceva.
You miss me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say. If you were here, then Washington is safe. True, true. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir. What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. Two birds with one stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What are you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
Oare ce s-ar fi întâmplat dacă Hayton s-ar fi dus efectiv să vadă cine e asasinul respectiv? Deci nu știu dacă el știa cine e asasinul, dacă era Conor, și dacă știa că Conor, dacă e fisul sau...
We should get in on it.
Mă rog.
What makes you think that? Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key. Probably just a shiv. Nah.
Deci ăla de stăcă se uită direct în fața lui
Always
Conor.
talking and tripping's way out of trouble. Weasel Reeves, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Ok, am terminat și cu asta. Hai să dormim puțin. Deși ori e dimineață, ori e efectiv maxim 2 după amiază. Soarele e prea pe cer.
Where are we going? Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
Bă, dar ce țipi așa? Hai, mergi. Vreau să mă apropii de celelalte gărzi. Adică ăla care vine spre mine. Adică mă enervează faptul că mă tot împinge. Vezi, nene, că n-am nimic cu tine. Vă de treabă. Ia uite, vine după mine fix ca să mă împingă. Nu mă, boule, că nu spui nimic. Uite ce vine după mine ca să mă împingă, efectiv. Doamne, ce prostălău.
I should try and find this Weems fellow, if he intends to escape. Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
Țintar, mamă, de când am mai jucat țintar. Ok, cum era? Nu, hai că încep așa.
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
Ok. Hai să fie egalitate atunci. Am început oricum greșit.
What brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You have the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
Oricum nu prea contează rezultatul.
Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
Oh, ce m-a distrus.
As is what you ask of me.
Hai. Oricum asta e ultima mutare.
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
George Washington.
Unfortunate.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, fearless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
You're serious, aren't you? Very well, but it's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. That loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Ok, hai să luăm cheia. Cred că trebuiască să furăm de la un chilios, dacă nu mă înșel. Ah, ok, sunt schimbați. Mă scot și aici. Sunt generații automate. Hai, te miști și tu puțin? Ok. O să îți fur asta. Ok. Să vedem dacă ne arestează cineva. Sper să nu... Ok, bă. Asta e că trebuie să mă duc la... în celula mea, ok, gata. I-am amintit. Am scăpat și de asta.
This key is useless. What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
Ce idiot. Hai să vedem de ce ne-a trimis după o cheie falsă.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here, just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
Adică știu că personajul lui Connor e gen, nu știu, emo sau mereu supărat și așa mai departe. Dar adevărul e că de puține ori îl vezi cu adevărat supărat. De obicei e calm, mă rog. Dar acum chiar era supărat. Ce vrei să-ți fac? Ah, ok. Pare și după aia trebuie să pus pe A. să dureze mai mult decât mă așteptam. Dar dacă îl dau jos... Ok. Bun. Și următorul. În sfârșit. Mamă.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood.
Asta e pitul.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but
De unde vine
swine,
lumina?
suffering at the teats of civilization.
What the fuck?
Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you
Mamă.
repent and beg forgiveness? No. You elect instead to commit new and
Ah,
terrible
eram atras de lumina aia, dar
should be
nu i-am furat chealul ăla.
rehabilitation.
Dar efectiv ar trebui să fie beznă aici. Sau hai, nu beznă, că vine lumina de aici la ușa asta, dar totuși. Hai, vină cu asta. Ce stupizenie. E puțin cam nașpa. Ba, taci odată. Uite câtă lumină e aici. Mă, ce degete ciudate are. Cu degetul la mic. M-am auzit maxim. Ce liniște e. A făcut o grămadă de zgomot când a deschis ușa aia și acum face liniște. Vreau să văd dacă mai are și el ceva. Bun.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Oh, deci asta e cea mai luminată închisoare întunecată ever. Ok. Unde trebuie să mă duc? Unde trebuie să mă duc? Ok, acolo. Unde să ia? Nu, 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 nu. Nu, 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 nu. Ok. Hai să-l fraierim. Pam! Am spart, fraiere. Ok, următorul. Unde e? Uite aici. Spargem și pe el. Pac! Ok. În sfârșit. Tam, tam, tam.
Am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you
Whoa.
and the tales
Show
you
us
tell
that.
yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's going to work. First, we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find him.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. But what's done is done.
Da, ce să zic. Cam ușor l-a manevrat Charles pe Connor. Nu-l văd bine într-o bătaie. Mă, te trezești și tu. Bă, ce bine iluminat e totul. E prea nașpa. Aoleu. Știu că e vechi jocul, dar nici chiar așa. E mult prea luminat. Oare de ce a fluierat? Acum îți intră soarele în ochi. Nu te-ai obișnuit deja cu soarele din interior. Deci pe bune. Oh. Sunt anumite chestii minore care te scot din feeling-ul ăla de... Știi? Că simți jocul, simți chiar și la filme, știi? Și apare ceva nașpa, ceva aiurea și nu mai poți să iei în serios. No.
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
Încă o dată, trebuie să pun întrebarea dacă Haytham, pardon, știa că e fisul sau nu. Ei, și acum el are mâinile dezlegate, dar de fapt se poate ca și cum le avea legate. Ori asta ori merge resemnat cu capul în pământ. Îi pare rău pentru ce a făcut. Exact asta ziceam de chestiile mărunte, chestiile minore care te scot din poveste, din sentimentul. Și am impresia că asta era și în varianta originală. Fără funie acolo să-i lege mâinile. Oh. Oh. Fucking badass.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's... Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just have to be a hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what he gets you. A pine box, little else.
Oh, câtă lume.
Sisters,
Câte dubluri.
several days ago we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintained a deadly silence.
Nu, ce frumos se vede filtrul ăsta.
If he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy,
Foarte șmecher.
and thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
Ăsta e semnalul dat de mine.
Need to stop Hickey. Go!
Hai să-l oprim pe Hickey. Ok. Nu pot să arunc cu tomahawk în el, deci nu o să-l prind până ajunge acolo. Deci, haide. Oh, nu, cred că l-a ratat. Nu slow motion, what the fuck. Oh, dă-n George, arată-n George, fii atent.
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try
Și
and wipe out
luminat
people's land? Why was
dușa
Hickey
lui.
targeting Addison Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the
Ce
British?
urât arată.
How should I know?
Da.
The Templars, Lee, the big man, Haytham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw him with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who or how or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool to give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank? Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
Oh. Trist, dar adevărat.
I said, throw your goddamn gun! This man's a hero! Oh, the general can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways.
He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now. And so am I. Something wrong? He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
După ce că i-ai salvat viața, pleacă instant. Și nu cred că asta mai mult de 2 minute. Să vorbească cu Hickey înainte să moară de tot. Cine e recunoscător? Vreau să știu de unde a venit sângele ăla.
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
Is that a compliment?
Now, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But we've come this far. Well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearn for freedom but fear to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you,
No. This they did on their own.
you diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty, but do not drag these men into it.
Mi se pare că nu e susținut deloc Connor.
We must now all hang together. Yes, we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's going to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Bun, memory sequence 8 complete. Și uite, așa am terminat și secvența cu numărul 8.
Everything all right? Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us. Where to?
Brazil.
Oh, Brasil. Aceeași animație, în drum spre... Și-au mers din SUA până în Brazilia cu mașina aia. Ok.
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Oh, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.
Hai să mergem, Desmond.
Copy now?
Loud and clear.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
Now to find a ticket.
We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
Ok, un stealth mission.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too, so you need to be careful.
Sper să nu mă vadă, sper să nu mă vadă. Fuck. Nu. Yeah, ok. Oh, damn, boy. Bine. Ok. Ăștia să plecați ca să pot să trec și eu. Să avansez. Mă, dar ai o hârtie luminată? Luminată de ce? Ah, ok, cred că are el ceva acolo. Va da, e lanterna aia verde. Totuși, ciudat. Nu! Ok. Fugi. Nu cred! Close! Ah, ce aproape era. Da. E foarte inconsistent sistemul ăsta de detectare. Când zici că AI-ul e prost, când zici că e prea sensibil.
Normal security.
Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too, so you need to be careful.
Ok. Nu. Fac. Bun. Hai să avem grijă de data asta. Opa, uite. E cineva spre noi? Bun. Ce faci cu tigara aia, fatucă? Nici măcar nu atinge. Ia. Nu mai vedem? Uite. Hai, mă, serios.
Your
Deci acum am mers. What the fuck? Ok, bine atunci. Presupun că dacă merg încet, nu o să mă observe.
Looks like I'm close.
Nu se par prea
Checkpoint.
evident. Nu, nu. Ok. Mergem, fugim, îl distrugem pe ăsta. Pa! Aici, mă, normal, n-ar trebui să mă mai vadă nimeni. Vedem și un ring de MMA în care se bat ăștia de seru. Ok. Și gata. Oh, shit. Cum l-a ratat? Cum? Și-a aruncat cu pistolul în el. Oh. N-am auzit click când nu mai avea glanțe. Și acum a dispărut, efectiv s-a teleportat. Oh, da. Wow. Merge? Nu, cred că a mers. Noroc chiar, dar a mers. Mamă, ce bine pare. Wow, altfel dura foarte mult bătaia asta. Hai. Uite, așa. Dați-vă la parte din calea mea. Wow. Am scăpat. Metrourile astea, era gata să zic că nu au geam. Se pare mie sau a dispărut la un moment dat.
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
Păi, o să punem punct episodului aici. Vă mulțumesc încă o dată că ați fost alături de mine și în acest videoclip. Data viitoare vom parcurge împreună secvența cu numărul 9, ne apropiem vertiginos de final și vă aștept la următorul video. V-am pupat!